Hello YouTube and welcome back. Sorry it's been a bit, maybe not that long since I did schedule the last video, so it didn't immediately become available as soon as I record it. For me it's been a little bit, even though I've been spreading out the video uploads just a tiny bit because I figure it takes time to watch these. Who's gonna watch them all back to back? I try and at minimum space things hours apart, but sometimes day too, without keeping anyone waiting too long, because that would suck too. Life's been stressful. Been dealing with family and their unrealistic expectations for what my life can look like in the future with long COVID that I deal with, or at least what's sustainable. It's not enough just to have my physical needs met. I need to be in a situation where I can be social with people. And it's tough when you're too sick to work and kept too poor by underfunded government welfare systems to very meaningfully participate in society, because most things that are social either cost money or rely on physical energy. Like sports are very cheap, like just going running or something, but I can't do that anymore. Hiking, running, those are now impossible with my long COVID, and most other things cost money. I don't know, I should probably find a meditation group or something that doesn't charge money, but a lot of them do. Let's continue this campaign. I believe this will go into the battle I was saved in. If not, I have the save game. I've also been dealing with, have a doctor's appointment for form for disability for a state welfare program, even as now the federal programs are being eliminated by Trump. I saw this coming because the country is going to go straight to hell regardless of whether it's Trump or not. The country's falling apart. Whether you think he's doing good or bad, the country is falling apart. I personally disapprove. And having to deal with doctors, they won't really do much in terms of treatment. They want to run endless tests, but they'll randomly upcoding things, adding diagnoses that there's no basis for, sometimes without even an appointment, I guess to justify things to insurance. But I don't want things to justify insurance. I want people to figure out what they can treat with my long COVID of the associated secondary illnesses and what was going on because I had a pre-existing condition beforehand, and treat them. Not just milk the insurance companies for money, which is what it feels like the doctors do. And they probably are. I was an EMT for a while. I was a pre-med. I was 4.0 in a special master's program and about to become a physician. I had shadow doctors. I had spent a lot of time around public health people. I'd studied clinical research. I have a ton of insight into the medical system, so I very much have reason to believe that upcoding milking insurance is probably exactly what was going on, even though no one will admit to it. Anyhow, enough of that. This stuff is probably stressful, just to even hear me talk about. Cool, sorry. Yeah, the video is recording. I'm still getting used to these hotkeys and always worry that if I press it, sometimes it won't work. I'll grow in confidence in it as I've used it more. Let's see. This is just my first city in the battle from Kamchatka. Gosh, this is different than I remember. I thought I developed my cities more. I seem to remember wicked overdeveloping them. And I suppose I sort of have. Let's see. Too many miners. Too many of a lot of things. I guess I'll build a granary here to boost the farmers, and this will allow me to collect the same resources with less labor, which will allow me to send some citizens to do other things. They can't gather gold directly, or knowledge. So I guess other construction projects, if I can. Let's see. Got my army here. Monarch is healing. He got injured a little in the front. There's the Russians. Cavalry. One hussar and the Carabineers. Carabineers are ranged cavalry, and they can fight while moving. So cool. And a spy who once or twice has been caught. I guess I can do a little micro on that. Sorry, I'm just seeing what the hotkey binds are. Organization. It's important in this game. It's even more important in, say, Hearts Iron 4. Oh, I can build a market here. That'll slightly increase yields of wealth, at least. I've got my Hearts Iron 4 single player let's play a little bit on pause until a bug's fixed. I'll pick up a little, but I can't go too much further. In a multiplayer when I started. Guess I was saving up for the last military attack Total War. There's a city. Vladivostok, which is historically a city in this area. Minsk. Oh yes, Minsk has been captured. Don't wait 2 minutes till it's just captured. I guess there's no reason to optimize things. I'll just push. Let's see. He's just about healed. Attack Sevastopol. Be opportunistic. Let's see. Tories there. Put the cavalry there. Wish there was a way to pre-display where the units will go, like in some games, but whatever. Alright. Just finish this battle up and then probably do another one. I'll be pushing into the next age where enlightenment will be the starting age, and I can see what's age 6. Because I really played this game. Merchant fleet. Cool. We're in the various texts. Mapping everything out. Alright, why did it just get quiet? Weird. There's no market here, and there's actually an untapped resource here. Need so many farmers. Go do that. Anyhow. Tower set up and bombarding the city. Cool. These aren't even mine. Oh. Well, the hussars over there. Probably getting murdered. Are they not? Cool. Huh. It's good, I guess I saved this right before a win. Life's been stressful, and I could use a win. Now this particular game, I had been hoping, sitting back a bunch, investing a piece, investing on a tribute, trying to get cards to draw a wonder, but I've just been unlucky and not been able to build any wonders, while the AI's gotten wonder cards, even while they haven't gotten that many card draws, because they've been fighting constantly and not buying as many. So, but at least I get a win of, you know, a battle one here. Can't win everything. Doesn't speed up the game to normal. Cool. Last 2 Cs surrounded to the Chinese. I gained a logistics card from this and 40 tribute. Of course, I would have gotten 100 from the turn of peace, but this was just about ending the Russian threat. Because they just kept messing with me. Okay, the Inca captured. I've wiped out the Spanish, and now they're trying to wipe out the Romans, it looks like. The Romans capture Greece. Okay, so they've knocked the Greeks out of the game. And the Romans don't have much for this world either, so it's going to be the Turks, the Dutch, the British. The Russians are pushed back to almost nothing. Chinese have taken the Urals. So much for thinking another army. I hoped they'd stick around, but no. Lakota have captured Greenland from the British. Everything's gained to just a few giant empires, which I'm not actually the biggest. It's a game of risk, and I haven't been aggressive enough. But yeah, I needed a win. I did a Hearts Iron 4 multiplayer game. You can take a look at it as the USA. I ran into a lot of things that were just dismaying. Like, it was trying to avoid Civil War as the US. I forgot the devs. Or I wasn't entirely sure they had, but I can confirm. They changed the US. You can no longer avoid Civil War when going communist, even if you choose not to aggravate Silver Legion protesters, I think. Or maybe you have to both. You can only aggravate them once, and you get an automatic second aggravation if your communist support is over 30%, which makes a little less sense. That if there's more support for what you're doing politically, then it should be harder for them to start a civil war, but whatever. Okay, so this reinforces this. Basically, I've got a strong defensive line of 3 armies. So I can just wait a turn and hope not to get attacked. Or see if the Chinese have any. Anyone else has any wonder cards? Maybe? No, I think I checked before, didn't I? You know, Dutch are end up putting some pressure on the Chinese anyhow. Timur Trying gets too powerful to turn on me, so plus the Dutch are unbelievably wealthy. I'll see what the Dutch will give me for this card. Technically cost me 100 to get, but I doubt they'll give me even what it's worth. Yeah, I'm not giving you territory. Not a chance. Especially not a supply center. Let's try 70. I'm sorry, they'll give me 30 tribute essentially. Am I reading that right? It's still a little low. 35. They really don't like buying cards for any kind of a reasonable price. Agree to what? Actually, they gave me what I thought. So 30 tribute, not a great deal, except that it allows me to more quickly roll more cards. 310, so this will let me get one next turn when I have 180. Still have 70 for bribes if necessary. Oh no, I only gained 25 because I went to war. I can sell someone another card next turn. Turks have offered an alliance and 16 tribute. Yeah. I mean, maybe that'll stop the Chinese from attacking them. Have them focus on the Dutch. The Chinese have finished off the Russians. Lakota have finished off the British. And the Romans have taken the Balkans from the Dutch. Thus far managing to avoid being conquered, though that's only a temporary state of affairs, I'm sure. Came under attack from both Inca and Bantu, and the Turks, and I guess won every one of those battles. A wonder. Finally. You've acquired a bonus card that allows you to construct a wonder of the world. To construct the wonder, drag the bonus card to territory where you wish to build the wonder. When fighting in battle, you receive the benefits provided by all the wonders under your control after you have researched 4 civics technologies. Bonus cards may only be played once. I'm not sure exactly how this works, or it gives me a opportunity to change what it is. Some of them may also give local benefits in a battle. An extra reinforcement army, timber gather rate 50%, and higher timber commerce cap. That's quite nice. Temples are more powerful. Faster ships, higher rare resource and market income. And you don't need to actually do merchants to get the Red Fort. It's a big old fort, which means it could be useful defending territory. Has extra garrison value. As you can put more troops in it, I think, to heal. Increased border push and resistance to air attack. Can be built wherever a fort can. Does not count against the city's wonder limit. Its location is not revealed to enemy until it's completed. Receive 4 upgrades for free. So it's big fort. It's more useful in local battle. Units garrisoned in any fort heal faster though, and fort upgrades. Metal gather rate. This is like the Temple of Tikal in a lot of ways. Except instead of boosting temples, it reduces the cost of barracks, stable, and documents, which should, I think, stack with other decreases the cost. I think when you get communism in the modern age, that also gives them 25% off. So that makes this effectively a third. Angkor Wat is valuable for if you choose communism. And the alternative is capitalism, where you get a CO who boosts production in a city. Since it's easy to hit commerce caps, that's probably not great. I think Republic increases commerce cap. I don't think capitalism does. And your heroes, what do we call it? The CEO, making it clear how money is taken over politics. It's not a democracy anymore. Versailles reduces non-knowledge costs of library research by half. They've never been that big a deal. Violence can heal your troops. Siege artillery and supply units move faster. Yeah, Versailles isn't bad, but Angkor Wat, since I'm gonna end up spending a ton. Temples only affect a city, and generally speaking, when I'm defending with buildings, I want to be defending with forts. So Temple to Call, I think, is less useful in Angkor Wat. Although it is harder to hit the commerce cap from metal than timber. The Red Fort's also very nice. Terracotta Army isn't terrible. The Red Fort's nice for holding a hard-to-hold province. Okay, so it does look like it can reselect. If I wanted the Red Fort, I'd probably want it in Kamchatka. Or in northeast China here. A fort's nice, but in a strategic capture the world battle, it's not necessarily going to be located in a good place. Yeah. I think Angkor Wat, and I'll put in Japan. Kind of, if I lose my capital, I'm dead anyways. It's a good place for economic things that... Yep. You have constructed Angkor Wat. This wonder of the world will be a testament to glory for all the ages. The pilgrimist wonder will activate a conquest battle when you research 4 civics texts. Oh, so it's not instantaneous. Oof. That's... I didn't know. Some other wonders. The Colossus is over here. Increases pop limit and increases your wealth rate. That's arguably a much better wonder. That's the ancient ones were the best in the game. Colosseum isn't terrible, but the pyramids, which are located in India, commerce cap, city limit, cities are cheaper. That's arguably much better than the Forbidden City. Capital timers. President conquer the world. No sudden death elimination. It's worth noting that the Forbidden City is also a city that doesn't count against the city limit, making China this effectively an 8-city territory. I believe 7 strength means there's 7 cities. This makes it 8. Combined with the Chinese ability to just, I think, build citizens instantly, taking China would be extremely difficult if it came down to it. It's not super useful outside of defensively, though. Other wonders. See a ton. Oh, the Hanging Gardens. Knowledge production to flat 50. And cheaper discounts. Yeah, I'd say that's... wouldn't be terrible if it didn't require 4 civics to be active, so it's not very good actually. Yeah, the pyramids and the Colossus are the 2 really big ones. Which... I'm not getting control of India anytime soon. The Chinese... I don't think the Chinese would sell it to me, and I wouldn't really be able to defend it easily. Eventually the Code will probably attack me, and I guess I can push for the Colossus then. We need 4 civics techs, makes them all less good than I thought they'd be. Anyways, next turn.